All right, everybody see the slide?
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
It's not a screen presentation, but we see all the slides. Oh, there
It
we go.
should be. There you go. Okay, outstanding. All right, welcome everybody. Excuse me, not January, February. I'm a month behind mentally. February. Welcome to the meeting. As always, it is my distinct honor and privilege as your vice president to host this meeting. We got a Mr. President in the house and all of our loyal SSQ members here. Welcome, and let's go ahead and get started so everybody can get on about their time. So you may recognize this slide has been changed. It is now just simply our mission statement pulled directly from the bylaws. And I will take a second to just read that out loud. To create proficient, safe, and progressive divers through diver education, dive training, while promoting conservation. As you see down at the very bottom of the screen, we wrap all those three things up in just three simple words: education, training, and conservation.
nice.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
I like it.
our meeting agenda here. Open remarks, announcements. Any folks in the audience there have some announcements you'd like to share with us? That would be a great time. I know we just found out that Miss Kelly, we're going to get to Kelly in a minute. Then the DSO, who is not with us at the moment, but I think Mr. President is going to step in on his behalf. We don't, do we have, we may have a couple people new, and we'll talk about upcoming dive and closing remarks. We don't have a lot of stuff this week, rather this month. We got a lot of stuff in the works, but those loops are not closing as quickly as we want them to. But we'll talk a little bit about that here shortly. Do's a do. Now, Phil, you want to just talk about this when it's your turn? Should I skip this slide?
Sure, sure.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna come back talk about this a little bit later. All right, open remarks, Mr. President.
Greetings, everyone, today. Thank you for joining us once again. Like I said, we're trying to create a really active year for you for this coming year and next year with a lot of events. So bear with us and join us for the ride. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone this Friday coming at a main event. So that's what I'm looking forward to for this Friday. But that's all I have to say. I'm gonna hand it back to the vice president.
All righty. I don't have anything. Let's just keep moving. All right. So we got a couple announcements here. Um, let's go ahead to the most important announcement. The skill set checkout that we had scheduled, you already know now because I used the word had, past tense, that we had scheduled for Saturday. Unfortunately, we have to postpone it and push it a little bit further to right on the calendar. Long story short, scheduling conflict. We got bumped, and there's nothing we can do about that when we're at the mercy of someone else's facilities. So right now, we still are, well, we're not completely locked in April, but we're going to look at another date and we'll be able to put that information out as soon as we can actually get it solidly locked in where it's only us. So more information to follow on that. Um, that's pretty much the major announcement. Just for the sake of time, because we're going to talk about some other objects a little bit further down into the discussion. But I'm going to open the floor for anyone else who has Cortland. Was it? I'm sorry. Who's going to announce that Kelly's wonderful success? Would it be Kelly herself or Cortland?
Man, what Kellen undone? Shoot, let's hear it.
The Cortland split?
I'm so
Court, you
sorry.
there, brother?
Okay, Kelly, you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Well, Courtland's coming in. I see him moving
I
about.
see him. I see him moving. Go ahead and announce your
All
wonderful
right.
success.
All right. Can y'all hear
Oh
me?
no, here he is. He's
Yes,
here.
yes, yes. We can hear you,
Hear me?
Courtland. Sound off, brother. Make that announcement.
Yes. I want to make an announcement. I'm so proud of this wonderful woman. The chair of the SEC has completed all requirements for her scientific diving course. She is now officially a member of the American Academy of Underwater Sciences
Wow.
under the organizational member of the NABS Foundation. Congratulations, Coach Kelly Edwards. Thank you.
Oh, shucks.
Good job, Kelly. Good freaking
Kelly,
job.
Thank
I
you.
would like you to give a few words of encouragement to folks that still need to finish or folks that are aspiring to become scientific divers. That's where the world is for me. As a matter of fact, I got to tell you, I shared this with Willie James sometime before, but there was some other dive clubs looking at us because there's people's always looking at us. And
Of
I'll tell
course.
you even specifically, it was on that Panama trip that we went to.
Mm.
And what they said was they were trying to figure out like what the different clubs under the umbrella of NABS were about. And what they said was SSQ, he said, we really see y'all like out in the community as the scholars. He said, somebody asked me a question. He said, the answer that you gave was so scientific, but so easy to understand that it was like, oh, these are the scholars. He said he looked around and he saw Kelly doing some stuff um, in the scientific diving world. And we just had a lot of technical things going about us. And then he knew about Dr. Ford being, there's only 2 course director trainers that are Black in Maui. He's the second one. So he was like,
Wow.
he was like, y'all are the scholars. And with you completing this just reinforces what we're about. BT even named it at the beginning for our mission statement and then broke it down in those simple words. So thank you for upholding our identity.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure. I'm certainly grateful to have completed my AAUS scientific diver certification and submitting all the things that were necessary. I think just being a part of an organization like this, where I feel so supported, where I feel valued, is it warms me in ways that I can't really explain. Oh God, look at all these congratulations. Y'all don't do this to me. Don't do it. Don't do it. But in all honesty, I'm really, really grateful. Thank you. Thank you, Cortland. Thank you, Pietra, and thank you, Willie James, for trusting me with stewarding the Science and Education Committee. I look forward to doing some great things with us and getting us out there and really showcasing our talent and our skills. Um, Please, if you are on the SEC, I'm cooking, so that's why I was in the kitchen. My salmon got the grill. Okay, I'm sorry. But if you're on the SEC, the Science and Education Committee, and you were fortunate enough to participate in the trip to Utila, where we earned our AAUS scientific diver certifications, our NAUI citizen science certification, NAUI search and recovery certifications. If you've had an opportunity and you're going through those e-learnings and it's a challenge, please reach out to me. Let me know. I took notes, and y'all know I took notes because when we were in Utila, I'm the only person who used her dive log. And that's all I'll say about that. That's all I'll say about that. And y'all was calling me afterwards. Anyway, I digress.
Oh my God.
So if you need help with the course, I don't have a problem helping you. That's what we're here to do. We're here to support each other because the goal is for us to start going on missions as a unit, doing things. And the first thing, next weekend, I'm going down to Savannah and I'm talking to the folks at the Grays Reef National Marine Sanctuary again and trying to re-emphasize that we have a team of scientific divers who are ready to do great research. So thank you for letting me be here. I hope to see y'all on Saturday at the pool.
Unfortunately, there's no pool this
That's
Saturday.
okay. Then I can do my hair. Don't worry about it. I was walking around like this so we can get to Saturday. But we'll get some time in the pool. We'll get some time swimming. We'll get some time doing some things. So thank you for the opportunity. And let's do some great work. Let's go SSQ.
Hold on, Kelly, before you go into mute.
Okay, I'm
Uh,
going
I know you got an announcement
flip the sandwich.
for the Yes program. Oh, you
Yes.
got a new board member. Tell them about your new board member.
Yes. So for this year, Dr. Pam Tanner and myself, well, really Dr. Tanner is the chair of the NABS youth education program. And I'm going to assist her as a marine scientist and now scientific diver to shed some light on our marine environments with our young people. Right? I mean, just say it again. Ooh. But we have a wonderful new member to join our committee, and I'm so excited. His name is Mr. BT Robinson, and
What?
he is going to be stepping on as one of the individuals who's going to be helping us put this together for our young people. So I'm very grateful to have you, BT. Thank you. I always trust your leadership. You're the steady one to keep us calm and steady. So we appreciate you. We're going to do some great stuff. If you have a young person who's interested in participating in the youth education program, please keep in mind that we have our second informational meeting tomorrow. And it's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to attend that meeting, please reach out, put something in the chat so that I can go ahead and send you the Zoom meeting. And we'd love to have your young person participate in this experience, getting certified as scuba divers, but also learning about the marine environment and doing some cultural preservation, cultural work as well. So thank you.
You're
Great
welcome. I mean,
program. My
great
son's
job,
going to be
Kelly.
on it.
You're most welcome. I have to turn off for my food.
Now,
Hey, well, I
thank
appreciate the
you for that,
inspiration
Kelly.
because
Can I
I
mention just
appreciate
one
this.
more thing? One more thing. And because he's not here, y'all's DSO, Eric Green, is somebody else that completed his scientific diving certification as well.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Yeah, we
whoop.
did. We announced it last month. We did not overlook
Oh, yeah,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we got 2 in the house. So we're counting the numbers, and Kelly just gave me inspiration to tell me to get off my duff and get that done. So I'm about to be number 3.
Let's do it. Let's get it done.
I'm with you. Good
All
job.
right.
Great job.
Anybody else
All
got
right.
any announcements? Mr. President, got anything you want to throw in there real quick? Or next slide?
No, I'll just say roll next slide, brother.
All righty. All right, so at this time, we're going to go into our official presentation. I'm going to stop sharing so that our treasurer, our wonderful Mr. Treasurer, Phil Hogan, can take over, and he's going to talk about the money, which is always a great subject to talk about.
Thanks, BT, and good evening, everybody. For those that don't know me, I'm Philip Hogan. I have been the elected treasurer to this fantastic club. And I joined when I think 2 years ago, I walked into Diver Supply and brought some things, and Willie James was there. And, that was it. He gave me two things. One was the information about SSQ and information about NAV. And being new to the dive community, I had no idea in regard to what it was. But I valued who gave it to me and ultimately looked into it. And since I've been a member, I have been on the outreach committee and had some wonderful times, promoting the club and diving in our community to schools in Atlanta as well as Clayton County. And now I have been elected as the board treasurer, and it's an honor to serve in this capacity. So I have some information I want to share with, and also I am a PADI certified master scuba diver, not a dive master, but a master scuba diver, and got all that by being in this club and taking the directions of those who came before me. So I had the honor of just really managing the money. And so what I wanted to do is first share with you a report that I put together so you will have a better understanding, a visual understanding as to what is the position of your club. So if you can can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. So this is the approved budget for SSQ for the fiscal year 2026. It's prepared by me. It was updated today, and it just gives a very nice financial picture as to where the club is and hopefully where we're going. So we bank with Bank of America, and in January 2026, when we were elected, we meaning the new board of directors were elected, it was $464.53 in the account, and the bank account ended on January with $274.53. In February, obviously, we started with the same amount, and since as of today, we have $610.42. So here is our income. All right. And so membership income obviously is $610.42. And these are potential income generating activities that the board has anticipated providing or engaging: training and certification, events and trips, sponsorship and donations, merchandise and media. And because it's still pending status, our total income at this point is $610.42. Our expenses to run the organization: training and safety, equipment and gear, travel and dive operations, marketing and outreach are all pending. The club is a 501c3 organization, and so therefore you have to. We are also a Georgia limited liability corporation, and there is a fee that you pay to the state of Georgia for not only to file as a corporation, maybe a sole proprietor, LLC, S corp, C corp, but you also have to pay an annual registration. Well, this year we paid $260, and the fee was this to renew after it had expired. We will have an annual renewal fee by the next meeting. So $260 was paid to renew SSQ's LLC status in the state of Georgia. And I will find out what our annual renewal fee is, and next meeting present it to you. The corporation closes at 4:00, and I call after 4. So moving on. So SSQ is a nonprofit organization, and every nonprofit needs to have a board of directors, and the board of directors must have board of directors insurance. Right now, we do not have the board of directors insurance. Nonetheless, that fee, the cost is $850 for the year. So right now, Willie James, BT, myself, and Eric Green are volunteering as not we're volunteering. We have been voted into the position of the board of directors, and we do not have any insurance that's required for nonprofits. And it's generally an attraction for people to want to volunteer because their personal assets are protected because the organization has board of directors insurance. Okay, the next fee is Bank of America. Bank of America has a monthly fee. So this fee of $192, this annual fee of $192, it just breaks down to $16 a month times 12 is $192, right? The next expense is estimated administration operation cost, $1,000. What could that be? Just the cost of doing business. It may be, sometimes we have transactions in PayPal, so there's a cost for that. We may, want to have our own Zoom. We may want to have our own Zoom account, just to give you an idea as what could be some of the administration operation charges. And scholarships and community programs, again, that's pending. And then the final expenses: annual Christmas banquet, $950 based upon last year. That will put our total operating budget at $3,252 based upon these entities. As we take on more expenses, obviously the bottom line is going to increase. So summary, so we should have an emergency reserve of $1,700, right? So if you break down this number, this is an annual number. So if you would break this into 12, and then whatever that number comes up with, you will have this 1,700 is how I got that number, bottom line. Equipment replacement reserves to be announced or to be determined. Growth and expansion fund to be determined. Net surplus is 1,700. So again, we have to have, I suggest that we have a surplus of $1,700 at all times. Okay, so now we're going to get into this. So as of today, the members who have paid are listed right here. So let me just go ahead and bump this up a little bit so you can see. So we have Sharice Sanders, B.T. Robinson, Philip Hogan, James Maley, Stephen Walters, Latoya Pasha, Fahim Pasha, and Jeremy Ellis, right, have paid their dues for 2026. Okay, so that is the financial report. And in regard to paying your dues, in the past, we've had two methods to pay your dues, Zelle and PayPal. Well, PayPal charges us to transfer the funds from their account into Bank of America's SSQ account. And so we would like the members not to use the PayPal to pay your dues, instead use Zelle. It's very convenient, very efficient, and it's a very safeguarded system. Chase was the first bank to introduce Zelle, and now all financial institutions are doing Zelle, and it seems to be a system that's, like I said, is very efficient and convenient. On the accounting side, what happens when the payment is dumped into our bank account on the bank statement, it lists how much was paid and who it came from. And it's very convenient for accounting because then you just grab that information, put it into the spreadsheet, and then you're good to go. Whereas with the PayPal, what it did is only you had to pay through PayPal. It dumps it into you have to tell it to dump it into the Bank of America account, but it doesn't tell you. But it doesn't tell you in the bank account. It doesn't tell you who this money came from. It just says it came from PayPal. So you've got to go back into PayPal, find out who the members are that made the payment, and it's just a lot of paperwork that I think can be reduced, eliminated by only having you driving the members to make their payments, their membership dues to through Zelle. And so that is the financial position of the organization, and this is the most current member roster as to those who pay their dues. And that's it.
That is excellent. Really appreciate that detailed report. I mean, I don't mean to jump in your lane, BT, but that was very profound. I really thank you. But just to be clear, y'all, Sharice Sanders is paid for the president, Willie Sanders, okay? Just to get that out of the way. But great job.
Thank you.
So let me monologue a little bit. Moving forward, we will, let's say maybe, and we'll talk about this offline, what I would love to do, Mr. President and Mr. Treasurer, is to maybe once a quarter, we'll have a look at something like this. Maybe not quite as detailed presentation, but maybe once a quarter or even once a month, just maybe a slide that just says, here are the numbers, and then that's it. But we thought the reason we came up with this idea because we thought that it's a great thing to further engage the members of the club is by showing you some of the inner workings, especially finance. We also, obviously, we want to be as transparent as possible. If you're paying your dues, here is where your money's going. So we want you to know that, yes, as members, you're not just showing up to meetings and paying dues. You actually have skin in the game for everything that we're trying to do. Of course, obviously, this great country that we live in runs on money. So we just want to kind of show you what was going on, where your money's going, how we sit, what our current financial situation looks like, and what we have to play with as we move forward through the rest of the year. Mr. President, like you got something to say?
No, it's just supporting. Yeah, we're being transparent here, and I felt it was important for our members to know and to understand what it's taking to drive this vehicle, and to see financially where we're working to improve our organization and how we want to drive it to grow. Because the end of this is it's all about our community. It's fun, scuba diving, growing ourselves, and letting everyone know that within your ventures within scuba diving, whether it be scientific or just fun dive for leisure, we can service you in house. Okay, so that's another part of it. But transparency is what we want to have for the members and let you know, hey, you can see what's happening within the organization. So,
And
Somebody had something? Go ahead.
yeah. And BT, just wanted to reiterate that SSQ is a nonprofit organization, and nonprofit organizations are required to have board of directors insurance, right? And it's to protect the directors of the organization. And we are responsible for the organization. So I just want to emphasize to our members that this is right now we're operating without that coverage. And we all love the organization, BT, Eric, myself, and Willie James. And thus, we are willing to step in and provide the leadership of the organization. But one of the most important things, one of the most urgent matters that we need to take care of financially is having that board of directors insurance. There's some other things, but since I presented to you the budget for 2026, I wanted you to understand that that's something that's got to get done.
yeah, because as of now, our instructors are carrying the liability on what activities we do with the members when it comes to, say, for like the pool activity coming up in April 17th. Like, I'm going to carry the liability for that under my insurance, so to cover that. So that is just standing out and letting you know, like, what it's going to take and what we need to do as of now. That's all I got to say. But it's all about protection. What else? What else we got, BT?
All right, let's move forward. Almost done. Come on, slide. There we go. All right, it's on you.
Oh,
Did Eric
back to
show up?
me.
Is Eric here? I don't think he's here. All right, so
No.
it's you.
All right, well, back to me. So I'm stepping in for Eric as the DSO corner. So April 17th, you got it scheduled. The location will be at Dive Supply in Marietta. And these are our checkout skills. Purpose of these checkout skills for our members that you chose to be with us, and we're really gracious about it, that we all are aware of our skills within scuba diving. So that'll be 9 skills that we'll have to demonstrate. And by example, like our leadership will demonstrate it first, for those that will be identified for the purpose to observe and evaluate. It would be a 25-meter swim, 50-foot breath hold underwater. That's that with the swimming. Then we'll go into the scuba with a giant stride. After you do the giant stride into the water, you'll take your BCD off and put it back on at the surface. It's done and at removal of the BCD at the surface and replacing it. And then we're gonna go down to about 8 feet, hover there, show that we can remove and replace the mask at depth, clear that mask, do the same thing once we do that. And just showing control and proficiency, recovery of the second stage. You just take it out of your mouth, use the 2 techniques, sweep or reach to recover it. You got to back up there your octo. You can use that until you recover it, but to show that, hey, you're proficient with it. Neutral buoyancy control. We're going to demonstrate that, hey, we're in that, like, simulate we're in that ocean, but in the pool, well, we're not going to touch the bottom. And a 1-minute hover. And with that, when we're kicking about in the pool in an orderly fashion, we'll observe the scissor or frog kick. And that completes it. It's not something that's going to take a lot of time. We will have it in like a round robin station, but it is just to show our skills and where we at. And if you need help with a skill that you're not comfortable with, because it's about proficiency. So when we get out there, we're demonstrating that we are very skillful. We know what we're doing. And the biggest thing I didn't say about that is the gear assembly. Some of us got gears of all nature and fashion. So it's just proficiency. and it's gonna be fun, you know. Heck, I mean, I tell you what, I bring some chicken wings and stuff like that, so y'all be happy at that on the side, okay? So that's all it has to do with that.
I'm definitely sold on chicken wings. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let them chicken wings. Much as I want them, I can't have them.
Any questions or comments? I know we got a couple other instructors in the house. Justin, Courtland, y'all want to anything you want to speak to that?
No, I think the skills are very vital to have and to do. Definitely have been on some trips with some people who haven't been in the water in a while, and they're proficiency so. You know, practice makes perfect, and you just keep practicing and get them in the water. And I just love what you're doing, man. Keep it up.
For those who don't know, that's Mr. Justin Levitt. He's the president of the Unicorns of Diving down there in Florida. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Go keep it going. All right, dive events. So we're still good for Friday. The main event, 7 to 10. That's the address 3101 Cobb Parkway, Suite 104. You can't miss it. Big gigantic sign. NAB's president's meeting coming up in April. So right below that, of course, you see that the February 21st, so this Saturday's event for our skill set, or rather our skill set is, or checkout dives rather. We keep changing the name. I keep changing the name mentally in my head. Has been postponed for now. It's canceled. And we're going to have another date here hopefully soon that we can lock in for you. We can't do anything about it when we don't own the venue. Maybe one of you fine Americans will hit the lottery and bless this club with a clubhouse with an indoor pool and what do you call it, air compressors and tanks and full-time staff. Man, we just pull up, let me stop daydreaming.
Hey, don't
All
worry,
right,
BT. I'm working on it. We're gonna get it.
go ahead, Kelly.
Is this something that we can use can we go to an aquatic center for checkouts? Can we go to a pool or something like that? Like
We
another
can. We can. Like for there, we have two other checkouts, and we have two other places to do this. So, and it just gives a change of environment. And for one thing, uh, RT Divers is one of the locations that I want to have us do check out dive because they have an Olympic sized pool, and there's plenty of space there. But the thing is, it's just like as far as I'm still like researching with them is the classrooms and how much that's going to cost us. So I'm trying to avoid want to
costs?
do things in a fashion that takes care of the club, but try to avoid a lot of outgoing fees that will like drain our account. So
Absolutely. Okay.
that
Thank you
that's
so
the
much.
strategy. You're welcome.
That's a great point. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I want to update y'all. I want y'all to check out RT Divers. It is not black owned, but it's up in Lawrenceville. From where I live, it's about the same distance, you know. But besides that, I encourage y'all. Hey, look. So I really appreciate seeing the president from Unicorns of Diving on here with us. Like I love the support. Uh, SSQ family, let's give it back. I want to get down there and dive with the Unicorns of Diving because you guys are an awesome group. I love hanging out with y'all. It's always a party. It's a great enjoyment time, and I love seeing all those proficient black divers getting together. So I just want to shout out to Unicorns of Diving, the president being here with us this evening. So thank you very much.
Oh, we got
Sorry, I
something.
couldn't get off mute. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Made a vow this year to try to make sure I go to every single club's a meeting at least once, just to try to make sure I show my support as much as everybody shows our club love and shows our club support. So I'm doing my best.
Awesome.
Hey,
Hey,
well, your
look,
best is observing. We thank you.
yep. Oh, don't go nowhere because I got you on the next slide there, Justin. I didn't know you were coming, but I'm glad you showed up. April 17th is our next tentative date, but we're also here again. We're going to try to reschedule what was canceled for Saturday. And last thing before we go move on, I need your recommendations, people. We want to put this signature dive together. We need some recommendations for location. So of course we're not flush with cash, at least currently at this moment. So think of things more so in America, close to close to Georgia. Think that. All right, next slide. All right. So again, we're still good. We're still good for Friday. This is time, date, location. Any questions on that? Give me a shout. All right. What's going on with our brothers and sister club? Right up front. Bam. Right there. Unicorns are diving. Friends and family weekend. Before I pass it off to Mr. President of the Unicorns, let me tell you, I love this event. This will be my third consecutive year going. I will be there. We have such a good time. Uh, was it? I think it was me, Kevin, and Michelle. We were the only SSQ members there last year. We had a little bigger group of SSQ members the previous year, but it's always fun. It's a blast. Go ahead, Justin. You take it.
Hey,
So
before Justin gets on,
Mm.
can I just want to interrupt real quick just to put it out there because I'm trying to be humble. That unicorn of y'all's, Dr. Ron Wagner, he was actually the first one to complete his scientific diving certification with us, with SSQ.
Why you
Trying to
bringing it
give y'all
up? Why
some,
you bringing it up, coach?
because
Bringing it up.
I'm just trying to just give him some props. So see
Yeah,
if you
put
do
it
it
out there,
now,
bro.
then he can't be holding it against us. He did it.
Yeah.
He
He did
did.
his
He
thing.
did. He did.
Good
And
job.
he shows a
Thank
lot of
you.
support. He shows a lot of support with us. I'm like, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's just
Good.
due.
well,
One time for unicorn.
let me throw the support back. When we had our first ever Family and Friends Day, SSQ showed up in full force. I think y'all had about 10 or 5 or 6 people that came down from Atlanta to support our first major event. So, it's always been all love and always been appreciative to help us with the growth that we've been doing. But yes, our Family and Friends Day is coming up. And man, it's definitely always a great time. It's a tiring time for me, but it's always a great time to see black faces and blue places. We are definitely hoping to keep up our trend of having about 20 plus try scuba, just getting people in the water to try it. We picked Devil's Den this year, so they got their new freshwater lake that you can swim and dive in. It's got water volleyball there. Of course, there's the den that you can dive in, and we're also working out the details to have a nice nighttime pool party as well. So, please, if you're available, you want to come down, you want to see what the family vibe is all about, you are more than welcome to come. Bring your SSQ shirts, bring your flags. I want to make sure we shout out everybody that come and just make sure we show y'all love just like y'all show us.
Hold on. Did you say they added a lake, Justin?
Yeah, it's always been there, a little concrete pond,
Yeah.
but they actually cleaned it out, cleared it out a little bit. Just recently, they emptied all the water out, fixed the cracks, cleaned it up, and so now it's they're filling it up, and it's actually clear water now. And if it's still clear when we get there, instead of doing tri scuba in the pool, we're gonna do it in that little freshwater lake they got there.
Yeah, that's about 3 or 4 feet deep, man.
It actually goes down to 18 feet. They gave me a full tour when I walked around about 2 weeks ago while it was totally drained. They got like a boat down there and everything. There's some spots that goes down to about 18 feet there. So yeah, we're pretty
Wow, I
excited
did not
for
know.
it.
Yeah, it's nice. What else y'all got going on?
Oh,
International Women's
well,
Day?
yeah. One more thing about the friends and family. Camping is available there. Do they have cabins on site? They have cabins at Devil's Den, right?
Yeah.
There's
No, they,
4 cabins, several RV spots. There's an RV place that's going to rent out RVs that's like right across the street. So if you want to get an RV, get an RV. There we have. I told them I wanted to book all the camping spots because I just want to see a bunch of us there. So it should be plenty of space available.
yep.
Yeah, let's black it out. I like that.
Absolutely. Next blip there is Justin, you're on there twice. International Women's Dive Day. Matter of fact, Dr. Mrs. Ford, she's here too, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Jennifer's
yeah,
on here.
Yeah.
that's the spearhead right there.
Yeah,
She is
that
Jennifer,
thank
can you,
you.
hey,
driving. I
Jennifer,
love
can
it.
you speak to that? Yeah.
Jennifer, this is
Yes,
yours.
I
Take
would
over. Take
love
it.
to speak to this.
Go
Take it.
ahead.
This is International Women's Dive Weekend. We actually will be in Pompano, Florida from July the 16th through the 19th. We're going to be diving. Not only that, we're going to have some key speakers coming to engage the ladies. It's like women spirit. Everyone that's in aquaculture will be female. All the speakers will be female. The boat captains will be females. We're just trying to make it engaging for all the women. Once they leave this weekend, they will be empowered. We have Dr. Sherlyn Cook coming to speak. We have Dr. Janisa Whitaker coming to speak. We have Dr. Pam Tanner coming to speak. We have Carmen Maroney coming to speak. We have Dr. Carly Bell coming to speak. We have an accountant, Courtney Loveridge, to come and speak. We have just Autumn Bloom, who with Strings to Sea, who owns Strings to Sea, is coming to talk to us about skincare. It's going to be a phenomenal weekend. We're going to have kind of like a meet and greet on the rooftop, wherever you can have few little gifts we're giving away. And then on that Friday, we'll be going to the Blue Heron, which I'm excited about because that's a phenomenal diving down there. I've never been before.
It really is.
So you can see all kind of stuff, seahorses and all kind of different things. So I'm really excited about that dive. And after that, we will be going back on that Friday evening, and that Saturday morning we'll be doing a two tank boat dive. And then we've been doing a twilight dive, kind of like not really night dive, but kind of like going into the night. So, and then we're also going to have Saturday night, we're going to have a beach party. After finish diving, if you don't dive, you can go ahead and go to the beach party. If not, then after diving, get cleaned up and come out there. And we have someone out there that's going to be teaching us about health and holistic and things like that on the beach. And then on Sunday, we're going to have a farewell brunch. It's a it's a beach view at the can't think of the name of the hotel. I apologize. But anyway, we have that set up as well. We have CPR lined up. It's just gonna be a phenomenal weekend. I am so excited about it. Any woman who wants to come, I encourage you. This is the very first one. We got some. I'm not gonna tell the gifts. We got some fantastic like rash guards. Everybody's gonna be jealous if they don't get one, so you better come and get one because I'm gonna be sporting mine. They're phenomenal. Working with the unicorns and has been a great experience. I'm really excited about it. I mean, and the price is reasonable. So just come on down. And we'll be staying at the Home Two Suites. Or you can stay off property. You don't have to stay at Home Two Suites. You can stay off property if you want to, and then come join the events. And so it's just open to all the women. If you know any woman who wants to be empowered, I suggest they come this weekend.
Hey, a woman asked me, are y'all doing facials? So I can get that answer to her.
We're not doing facials. I try to get someone to do facials. We're on a budget. They want a little money. I told them next year maybe we can, find some more money to get them there another year. But yeah, we wanted to, but we weren't able to do that.
Yeah, because they're texting me now. Okay, so I'm gonna answer that.
I know.
Thank you.
I can Google how to do facials and I'm just joking.
or they can go to Ulta and get the face masks and it'll be just fine.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Justin, you want to add anything?
I'm so happy that you are excited. I underestimated the amount and the power of the women of Nabs and the unicorns, and I told myself, oh, it's Blue Heron Bridge. We may have 15 divers that may want to come, and all of a sudden 32 signed up, and now I got to figure out how to transfer 32 tanks to the beach so that you guys can have what you want. So I'm glad you're excited. I got some work to do, but I am super excited that,
and it's not over yet. I think we're
down.
gonna have some more people to sign up. Actually, I think. I know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. I'm partnering with a couple dive shops down there to get all the tanks, and so far I've tallied up about 440 pounds of weights that I got to find. So I'm excited, man. You guys push me to the limits on this one, and I'm up for the challenge. And I just want to make sure the women have a great time. I
Yes.
don't be surprised if you see Justina in a wig and some pom poms or something, so I can come dive with y'all because I'm
Yeah,
excited.
I'll be like, who is that female? Yeah, I'm really excited about it. And yes, Justin and I think a couple of people gonna be helping us with the tanks and getting things. And we appreciate that, Justin. And that's I'm like, I know it's a challenge, but we're gonna work it out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Miss Ford, appreciate that. Thank you for such an. I'm glad I'm glad both of y'all came on because I wouldn't have not had a fraction of that information y'all just put
Yes, I
out.
want you to change that to International Women's Dive
I
Weekend.
I caught it when you said it. I caught it when you said it. I was like, let me slap my own hand on that. I will have it right for you.
And this is
Thank
going to
you.
be ongoing. This is going to be a yearly thing that NABS and will be putting on every single year, maybe coinciding with another club, if or something like that. But it's going to be yearly. So, and we already have a location for next year, which I'm going to share at the women's weekend that we already looking into going.
Okay.
That's what's up.
So
All
mark
right.
your calendars.
All right. So the Nubian Dive Club still putting together their Curacao trip. There actually is more information, and I forgot to update the slide. Shame on me. I'll get that and put it out inside the Facebook group so you guys can see that information if you're interested in going.
Well,
Let's
there's a
see.
question. Let me throw in there that one of the members are asking. May you post the contact information link for the women's dive?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Is that what she want?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Just
okay.
asking.
All right.
Oh, that's one other announcement because it was asked and I looked it up and I want to do it. So, two key ladies in our organization mentioned whitewater rafting. So I called down to Columbus and stuff and to see if they can attend us, and they said yes. So I want y'all to know that we're planning a whitewater rafting trip down in Augusta, Georgia, and I'm excited because the different class of rapids they said. So I'm gonna talk to. I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna talk to Kelly and Pietro about what class should we run down because
The highest class, the highest one.
look,
Four,
that's what
four
my
and
concern
five.
is.
Four
I
and
like
five.
I'm
Four
the
and
only
fives. We're
swift
not
water
going down there for
rescue.
ones and twos. No
I'm the
ones
only
and twos.
swiftwater rescue person, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to jump in something like that and chase after someone because that's some swift moving water there, sister. But I'm with you. I'm gonna jump in the boat with you. I'm gonna be
Fours and
right there in the middle.
fives. That's it.
So we are going to do it. So I want you to know that that'll be a part.
Yay. Thank you.
Yeah, put those dates out early so I can get off work.
Oh, will do. So I'm trying to have these days locked in within the next 2
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah. The sooner I know that I can I need off.
And another announcement, and y'all gonna see more of it. Okay, so outside of our club, we're gonna have the Get Black Outside agenda, that event there, which will be June 27th. And the purpose of this is to get, if y'all know anyone, any families with young people, young kids, or just singles or couples, anybody that are interested or getting back outside within our national forests and learning about the national forest, just getting outdoors and glamping if they want to, showing their best. We're doing it. And then in this, there is an educational piece for the watershed, us understanding a watershed and what a watershed is, not just a municipal entity, but what nature does with its own watershed in your community and how it functions. But outside that, we're going to camp there. Uh, I love camping. So, and I know I love glamping and stuff. So at this stage in my life, it's more glamping than camping for me. But I want to encourage you to participate on that date. I'm trying to I hope we get about 60 participants or more. But it's Get Black Outside. It'll be announced in the next coming meeting. There'll be in personal emails as well going out to you. But I just want you to be aware, and I want to announce that quickly. I'm handing it back to our vice president. It's 8:01.
Nope. Go ahead, Kelly.
Yes, I was gonna let everyone know that the flyer for GBO Day has been released. I can send it to the presidential men. That way it can be shared. Because this is a free event, you have to register. If you don't register, you aren't going. And that's because they are reserving campsites for you. I'll be there. I'll be a snorkel guide for the day. We got some other stuff that's going on for the day. So it's a great opportunity to get out there and have some fun, like Willie James said. So
Yeah, we appreciate those details, Kelly. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so before we go on this slide, I know we got a representative from Chocolate City, Miss Veronica. You got anything? What you guys got going on?
A couple of more JMR, like Chocolate City After Dark, camping and diving in the quarry.
Veronica, can you run it by one more time? Like you broke up.
So we're working on our calendar, but I think our next event will be the first weekend in April, and where we will camp out all night and dive in the quarry. And we should be putting a flyer out about that pretty soon.
Okay, right on.
Can I get a copy of that? So I'll and make sure I promote it.
Yes, we'll send it out once we get the flyer together. I will send it out.
Okay. I'm gonna send you my email address so I can get on you guys' regular normal distro, please.
No.
Good one.
No, the answer is no. So, but no, we'll get it out. And thank you guys for the invite. Also,
no, always a pleasure. Thank you for showing up and coming out and supporting.
Great to have you. Great to have you, Veronica. Always happy to see you.
Yeah. Hey, Veronica.
Hi, Pam.
All right, just a visual. Got our president's meeting coming up, a flyer for that, and then of course the Nubians Curacao trip, and then of course the big trip for the ladies coming up here in July. And we are to the end of our meeting. But
hey,
before we go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Oh, real quick,
ahead.
did I miss the youth summit piece?
You can go ahead and speak to it.
You can go ahead. Have a slide to it, but go ahead.
Yeah, okay. No, I just wanted to remind everybody that has young people ages 12 to 17 that our youth summit is June 13th through the 20th. However, we are having our second informational tomorrow. If you have a young person, you'd like to come and get some information, that will be tomorrow. And maybe, I don't know if Kelly can drop the flyer in the chat. That would be awesome. And a super big shout out to BT and Kelly. They are with me in terms of being the youth committee, but Jennifer and Anthony, and we've got quite a few other of our dive leaders that'll be on the trip. So it is going to be a good time and some good learning to be had. So if you have a young person that is interested, please have their family jump on the informational tomorrow. If they're unable to, have them, send an email to youth@nabsdivers.org, and we will get back with them.
Email it to our email or me personally, and we'll get that send that announcement out to everybody individually as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Great to have you.
Yes.
All right. Picture this. it's Sunday, you're in a new church, and they say, "Hey, if you've never been here before, stand up and tell us who you are." So stand up and tell us who you are if you've never been here. Introduce yourself.
I'm gonna call out somebody.
Call them out, Mr. President.
I'm calling out. I'm the Pasha family. Please introduce yourself, and then Stephen. After that, introduce yourself.
How do I do this?
JR, you still on? Well, Stephen, go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Stephen Walters. I think we spoke briefly sometime late last year, but I'm back on again per Willie. So I just walked into the meeting probably 15 minutes ago. Sorry I'm late. Truck driving is something else, man. Oh boy. But anyway, thank you for welcoming me. I appreciate you guys. And looking forward to seeing you guys Friday night.
Well, good, because that's what it's about. So thank you for joining us. The quick thing I want to say about Steven. Steven is a new diver. He's an open water diver. He was just certified not too long ago with me, but he's a part of our dive community. So welcome, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
JR, can you introduce yourself right fast, please?
Yes, I'm here.
There goes, yeah, that's the lady.
All right. Can you see me?
Yeah.
All right.
I can see you.
All right. Hey, how you guys doing? I'm back again. I've been here once before. My wife Latoya.
Hello.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Too. Hey, what's up, Steven? How you doing?
JR, good to see you, man. I'm okay, man. Good to see you. Friday, I'm gonna see you Friday, hopefully. Man. Definitely, we get together.
Yeah. Hopefully, Friday, you should see us.
Okay, cool.
Definitely. So, how's everybody doing?
Great.
Well,
Nice
we're
to
good,
meet
man.
you.
Okay.
We're here. It's the new year. Already middle of the month, right?
All right, let JR introduce himself, please.
I just did.
All right, well, just Latoya. That was just
Oh,
like,
hello.
I just did.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Latoya. Hey, look, it's good to have y'all. They're both like new divers themselves, open water and stuff. So we're looking forward to seeing everyone Friday evening. So right now we're running over time with 808, and I do appreciate and I value your time personally. So I don't want to infringe upon that. So BT, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Everyone, it's been great. It's been a blessing to see you. It is great to have us as a group and organization. So I greatly appreciate it. It shows strength in what we're doing in our community and growth. So with that, I bid you Ubuntu.
You bid me a what?
Put the screen up there. Put the screen up there.
Oh, is that a Swahili talk or something?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Put the screen up so you can see it, please.
You want to put it up? Hold on.
Yeah, please. I'm who? Okay, I might need to go to my African roots and go look that up, man.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Okay, got you. Yes. I look forward to seeing you guys Friday, man. Meet you guys in person. Okay?
All right. Y'all take care. I'm out of here.
Have a good one.